Good evening, everyone. This is Mama Martin from Mama Martin's Kitchen. Season's greetings. I hope everyone had a wonderful Christmas. I'm just showing you what we do for New Year's Eve. You guys call it New Year's Eve. In Guyana, we call it Old Year's Night. And we cook different meals, and black eye cook-up is one of them. Okay, now for the cook-up rice. Cook-up rice is black eye cook-up. This is the rice, this is the coconut milk. It's cooked with coconut milk. And the black eye, you soak it overnight and then you pressure it. This is my pressure cooker, this is my pressure cooker, and I have a third pressure cooker, but they're all antique. I have to get in the modern ones. And in the cook-up rice, you put black eyed peas, because black eyed peas is for New Year's Eve, or my thing, Old Year's Night. You can put any type of meat. I am putting oxtail and beef and corned beef brisket, because home we use salted beef that you buy in the market, and it's usually in a brine. But you have to find a Caribbean market to get that, and I couldn't find anyone in Georgia. I know where they are in the DMV. So I bought corned beef brisket, and I took off the extra salt and a little coating on it so it doesn't make the rice taste funny. And now I'm going to cook. I already have the thyme and the onion and everything cut up in this pan with the peas. I pressure the beef, and this is sous vide. You can also use tripe. You can use anything you want, but these things, these names of these meats I'm calling, you have to get them at the Caribbean market. And this is the oxtail. I pressure it together with the corned beef brisket so that it's nice and soft, because this doesn't take very long to cook because the peas is already pressured. See, the peas is already pressured. So you're not going to, you cannot boil this into it. You have to pressure it and then add it in. Now this is the coconut milk. Back home, we would buy dried coconut. If you go to a Caribbean market or a Spanish market, you will see the dried coconut in there. You just crack it, you scoop it out, and you grate it on a grater. Then when things became modern, you put it in a blender, and you grate it in the blender, and then you pour it into a pan, and you squeeze it. You pour water, and you keep squeezing the milk out, and you strain it. Now this was not grated. This came out of a can. They have Graces, they have different makes of it, and this came out of a can. And you also have the dry one at the Caribbean market or Spanish market that you can also squeeze. And you have other types of coconut cream and milk and stuff. But this came out of a can. Because these days, I don't grate too much of anything, because my shoulder is not so good, because as you guys know, I'm old. Now all of that is together. The thyme and everything is in there. Okay, I'm putting cube. This is a cube. I'm only using one because that's salted meat. You still have a little bit of salt in it, and I don't want it to be too salty to take up my blood pressure. And this is paprika. You put a little bit of that. My favorite is I don't use salt, I use this. I put a little bit and I would taste to see if it needs more when I put in the rice. The water is boiling because I always use water that's hot. This is onion powder. This is a bargain brand, I think Daily Del got because she couldn't get the Badia, because sometimes we don't get it. So let's put a little bit of that, not too much. And like, you always put a little bit of cumin in everything because it's good for your health. That's what they told us when we were young. So we're sticking to that. And this is the garlic powder. See, this brand is what we would like to get most of the time, but sometimes we have to buy the bargain brand if we don't get it. Because up here where I'm living, I haven't found all of the places yet. So put a little bit of that, and you put a little bit of fresh garlic and the thyme and all of that in it. Now I'm about to add the rice because it's starting to bubble. And the rice I'm using is parboiled rice. I do not cook white rice because it has too much starch. And as you guys know, I'm diabetic, I have blood pressure, I have everything. But I still have speech and life. Now it's ready to go. And I will cover it, put a little bit more of water in it. And that will remain on low fire in case I need to add any more water, but I don't think I would. And then I'll cover it. I'll just leave it to simmer. And you will see the finished product of everything when I'm finished. I'm going to cover it and I'm going to leave it, and it should be finished in about 35 minutes. And when it's finished, I'm going to dish it up into a dish, and so you can see. This is the cook-up rice. The cook-up rice is basically everything rice. You put anything and everything you have. You can put ham in it if you don't have beef. You can put shrimp in it. You can put, pork in it. Whatever you have. It's an easy dish, and it could be very inexpensive because the peas, and you're not going out. You don't have to go out especially to buy meat to put in it. You put what you have at home. Well, I hope you enjoyed the cooking. I wish you guys all the best, God's richest blessings, and please stay safe. Please remember to like and subscribe. Thank you very much. I appreciate your support.